speaking. Because almost right is always wrong. Either it is or it ain't. Either you do or you don't. Either you will or you won't. Or you won't. Can I get a witness? Somehow, some way, people seem to feel content with finding what they perceive as being a middle ground. They think that if they can just get in the middle, they don't have to make a choice. Come on, Pastor. Y'all ain't hearing me. What we call in the New Testament church lukewarm.
Yes, sir.
They neither hot nor cold. They feel that if they're just lukewarm, if they just tepid. Y'all do. Come on. This is tepid for all time. They can't get on and they can't get off. Just warm. You know, I'm reminded what warm stuff people. You don't believe it'll upset your spirit. Try drinking a little warm glass of milk. Y'all going with me? In order to be right, you have to make a conscious decision.
Yes, sir.
Salvation is based upon a conscious decision. All right. You have to deliberately, intentionally choose Jesus. Oh, Lord. You can't stumble into this.
Come on now. Come on.
You can't go to sleep and wake up saved. Mama can't do it for you. No matter how much you love your child, they have to choose for themselves. Jesus as Lord. And one must believe that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. In order to receive the gift of salvation. Let me drop this on you, gonna cost you nothing. Ain't nobody gonna go to hell except those that won't go.
Come on.
Ain't nobody gonna be in heaven except those that will be there.
Yes.
I love Flip Wilson, bless his heart, and I got a lot of laughs off of him, but the devil can't make you do nothing.
Come on. All right. Come on, Pastor.
He can tempt you, but the ultimate decision is up to you. And the reason why and what taught this sermon in my spirit was because I don't know about you here at Porter Road, but I'm dealing with some stuff. And I just get downright tired of lying folks. It's lie.
Oh, you preaching, Pastor.
You know, these verses that I read in your hearing is the antidote for verse 18, 19, and 20. Y'all going with me? In other words, Jesus said here, he said, when whatever you do, whenever you have a feast, whenever you have a gathering, you need to look at who you invite.
Amen.
I think that much of our frustration, much of my frustration, much of my disappointment in people is that I place too much credit.
Come on.
I place too much trust in people that cannot be trusted. And when they let me down, it ain't nobody's fault but mine. Because there are some people you just have to feed them, but you have to feed them with a long line of food. There are some people that the Lord has already told you you can't trust. I wish I could preach this to me. Let me take this to the pastor's age. See, everybody can't be a pastor's age. Because, number one, the pastor's aide sometimes operates as the eye. Come on, fellas.
Help us.
There's some stuff that goes on in the church. The pastor cannot see. He's a man of God, but he ain't God.
Come on, Clyde.
There's some folk that's so low down. He said, see them. And a pastor's aide now, there's a difference between a pastor's aide and a bunch of snitches. Bunch of tattletales.
Come on, Pastor.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you what the difference is. When you see some stuff brewing, you don't run and tell the pastor.
Amen.
You get the stuff in the bud. Young man, young woman here. That's anything you can do with them. Every time you look around, their cell phone is on. I think, have you told them to cut it off? Preach that stuff. Sometimes the pastors ain't have to operate that. You see things sometimes the pastor don't see.
Amen.
You operate as the ears. Sometimes you hear things that perhaps he can't hear. One essential quality that you must have. You've got to love the pastor. Wait a minute, now notice I said love, not love. Preach that stuff. Love him. And if he got a wife, you got to love her. You can't love him, then don't love her. I got a whole lot of folks love me, but they don't love co-pastor. They say they love me. But I have to rebuke that.
Come on, Pastor.
Oh, wait a minute, let me drop this on you. If you really want to mess up, mess with co-pastor. You can't get close to me and ain't close to her.
Amen.
Preach left stuff. Yeah. They have to circumvent problems. They have to cut it off. They have to cut it off at the pass. You have to cut it off before it becomes an issue. You can't be a pastor's aide and you got an issue.
Amen. Amen. Come on, Pastor.
Oh, wait a minute now. I got to take my time right now.
Go ahead.
If you got a problem with your husband, you need to get that fixed. Because if you got a problem with your husband, you're going to have a problem with your husband